y'all. So we're gonna do something a little different, okay? We're gonna do a get to know me. So y'all will get to know some things about me because y'all know I don't really talk in my videos that much, kind of towards the end, but y'all ain't watch to the end anyway, so y'all don't even know if I really be talking. But yeah, so y'all gonna get to know some things about me. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. I'm gonna be jumping back and forth with questions. So if you like, dang girl, she ain't got no order. Like, why her questions all over the place? That's probably why, because I'll be jumping all over. All right, so my name is on YouTube, Beautiful Soul, Instagram, Beautiful Soul. Yeah, but my real name is Tika. Okay, it's very simple. I don't have a middle name. It's just Tika. So Tika, Tika. Very simple. Where am I from? I am originally from Savannah, Georgia. I moved to Gwinnett County when I was about like 14 or 15. And yeah, at the time I thought it was the end of my world because like all my friends were in Savannah. I had like a little boyfriend and everything, family, all of that. Like we literally moved up here and I feel like my life was over. But then I met some really cool people and it's a lot more opportunities out here as well as a lot more things to do for like people my age. So, well, at that time, my age or whatever. So it was pretty cool. So I got over that fairly quickly. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is lavender. I also like plum too. Like a, I guess lavender and plum is like kind of close or whatever. I don't know what it is. It's just those colors just like always look really good on me, and I just really like those colors. So basically, why did I start a YouTube channel? I started a YouTube channel because due to COVID-19, lost everything.
Lost my job, lost my mind, lost my man, lost it all.
But seriously though, one of the things I've always liked YouTube, like that's probably one of the things that I'm always on. I'm always on YouTube looking up videos for everything actually, not even just makeup. I'm always on YouTube. So I was like, that's something I should just do. Like I should just put myself out there and do it. But I was always scared because I'm like, okay, I don't have their equipment. I don't have, the $1,200 camera. I don't have any of those special effects or whatever. So I'm like, I don't want to do it. I'm scared. But I was like, just do it, And makeup is something that I've always loved. I mean, I cannot color worth the crap, but you give me some eyeshadow and I can make something shake. Okay, so that's just something I always want to do. And I rarely see people that look like me. Maybe I'm not looking hard enough, but I rarely see like plus size girls on YouTube that's like my age group that's like just killing it, So I'm like, I kind of want to give YouTube a different face, give them something, give people who are like the crazy color bald girls with big old boobs and no butt, like I want other people to see different girls, so, I guess I wouldn't be society's standard of beauty, but I still feel like I'm cute in my own little way, what I'm saying? You either love me, you don't love me, it don't matter. I'm still gonna survive, so it is what it is. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I started my YouTube channel, and I'm gonna get more into talking or whatever once I get more comfortable with the camera, but for now, here's your talk through. Here's the getting to know. It says, why do you like makeup? Why do I like makeup? I love makeup because I feel like it's something that it always just enhances whatever you already have. And even if you're in a mood where you just don't feel like doing anything, you're not happy, you're sad, you're whatever, it's like makeup doesn't care if you got acne, it doesn't care if you're fat, it doesn't care if you're white, black, whatever. Makeup is just makeup and you can just do whatever and there's no rules to it. It's like there's no right or wrong way to do something. I can do something with the palette that you may not do with the palette. But is it wrong what we're both doing? No. Like, it's just one of those things that makeup is like universal. Like, you could do whatever you want with it and it's so fun, And so you got to kind of get to like be a different person if you want to with makeup. I've always liked it, growing up, like my dad was very strict. He did not allow us to do makeup, none of that crap. I think I was allowed to do stuff like my senior year of high school, And at that point, I think I was just going crazy with it. So, I mean, I look back at some pictures and I'm like, oh my God, why did I do that to myself? But I mean, who cared? It was like I was just having fun. And that's really the main thing about makeup. Like, you can just have fun with it and no one cares. I mean, people may care, but who cares if they care? You know, it's you. It's your is animal. I have a dog, Charlie. He has 2 cones on because homeboy bit his tail. So he had to get emergency amputation surgery, and your girl was not happy about that because I'm like, yo, I ain't got no job. Why is you, dude, I gotta come out of pocket for that? Like,
yo, you gotta get a job.
You know, like, what you doing? So, yeah, that's my baby. He's really so sweet. Like, he's the sweetest dog ever. Sweet, like, he loves everybody. Everybody comes in contact with him loves Charlie. Is he the brightest dog? Heck no. He's not smart at all. But he is so sweet. What he lacks in IQ, he makes up for in love and, you know, just being cute. So, you know, I know a lot of people like to, oh, my dog is, no, and be real, he ain't that smart. Next question, do you have any kids? No, I don't have any kids, just have Charlie. Do I want kids? Of course I want children in the future. Once I find my husband, you know, once I get married, then I'll, you know, settle down and, you know, have kids. But until that day happens, you know, I ain't rushing it. You know, it'll happen when it's supposed to happen. So it is what it is. Do you have any piercings? Yes. I have my, what is this called? I think that's my, helix. So I got my helix, I got my conch, I got a second hole, and then I have my, you know, holes right there. I do want more piercings in the future, but right now, I just have those. I did used to have a nose ring. I kind of let that close up because I was kind of over that look. I'm like, I'm tired of having a nose ring. I used to have my tragus pierced. I actually had to take that out because I forgot why, but I had to take that piercing out, so of course it closed up. So I was a little hurt about that one, but whatever. Tattoos. Yes, I have 3 tattoos. I have 1 on each leg, and I have 1 on my wrist. And will I get more? Of course I'm going to get more. Now, will I get like sleeves or anything? No, I can't see myself doing all that. But you know, like little settled tattoos here and there. Like, I feel like I got little cute, little dainty, random tattoos. So, yeah. They cute.
Whatever, you know, I lotion up my legs real good. You can see them things popping.
How tall are you? I'm 5'7". Your favorite drink? So, now when we talk about drinks, what we talking about, okay? What we talking about? Oh, excuse me. What we talking about? So, if we talking about alcohol, you know, I like a nice, smooth, sweet red wine. That is me. If we're talking about juices, I'm not really a juice girl, but I do like soda. Like, I think in one of my previous videos, I did say Coca-Cola is like my weakness. Like, I love me a Coca-Cola. Like, it's something about when you get that fresh Coke with no ice, and that thing like burn the side of your neck. You're like, whoo, and it burns so good. Oh, yes. I want a Coke right now, but I have ginger ale in the fridge because in my mind, ginger ale is better. So whatever. So, you know, I love a Coke and water. I try to drink a lot of water. I keep my little jug. I made it to 5 p.m. It is now 10 o'clock. So it is what it is. I mean, I drink my water. Don't get me wrong. I drink a lot of water, but I mean, that's a gallon. I mean, I at least drunk most of the gallon. You know what I'm saying? Give a girl credit for that. What are you reading? So right now, I am reading with my best friend. We're both reading Relationship Goals by Michael Todd. As you guys can see, I got my little notes because when I like to read, you know, I like to like, if it stands out to me, I'm like, food for thought. Let me highlight that. Well, I don't like highlighting books because in my mind that damages the book, so I'll just put like a little sticky next to it because to me it's like, okay, once I get past the getting that note out, I could just, you know, remove the stickies or whatever. But a highlight, like, oh my god, like you just damaged the book. Like, Okay, the book community don't come at me, but I personally just feel like don't highlight it. Okay, so yeah, I've been reading that book. I may do another video, a side video of just telling my thoughts and everything on that book, and say, you know, whether you should spend your coins on it. I mean, you should. You know, I didn't spend it. Thank you, best friend, for buying it for me. So, when's your birthday? That should have been the first question. My birthday is December 25th. Yes, I am a Christmas baby. Shockingly enough, that means nothing. Okay, like being a Christmas baby, and I want to stand up for all the holiday babies out there. If you are a holiday baby, you can say that you've gotten cheated. Okay, my dad is so freaking cheap. He makes the dad off of Everyone Hates Chris look like an amateur. Okay, so my dad would literally, you know, he wasn't doing the double gifts. It was one gift. Okay, so I pretty much got cheated every year with my birthday. To this day, it's a lot of family members who don't even know my birthday. Like, they're like, oh, you know, like, I'm like, oh, Merry Christmas, oh, Merry Christmas. And I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden, you know, my favorite cousin, Jessica, hey, Jess, she always be like, you know, today Tika's birthday. Oh, my God, happy birthday, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, thanks, it's fine, it's okay. Tea or coffee, it really just depends on my mood, okay? Because, like, I know for the morning time, I'm usually always drinking a cup of coffee, even though it tears my stomach up. That creamer, Lord, like, I've tried every creamer. It always tear me up. But I just like coffee. Now, throughout the day, I try to drink tea. My mom is, like, a big tea drinker. Oh, my God, y'all. She is so annoying.
Like, oh, tea. I'm about to make some tea.
You know, so she's very big on tea. So she kind of got me into drinking tea or whatever. She does complain because I put a lot of sugar in mine, because she literally could just do hot water in her little tea bag. And I'm like, whoa, pump your brakes, sis. Throw me about 4-5 sugars in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I make the type of tea that you be like, let me check my sugar, you know, but that's how I like it, you know. But every now and again, I'll drink me some tea, maybe before bed or throughout the day, especially now with the whole COVID thing. I'll be trying to make sure I'm drinking warm liquids, because, you know, your girl ain't trying to get sick out here. All right, so it says, what sports do you play or have you played? So, believe it or not, I played basketball, tennis, and volleyball. Okay, so basketball, I played basketball in middle school, and it's only because I was like this height in freaking middle school. So I was 5'7" in middle school. Like, I just stopped growing after middle school. But anyway, so I'm like, you know, my dad's like, oh,
you just go play ball, and you gonna make a team, you gonna play,
and I'm like, I don't want to play basketball. Like, I don't like it. No, you're gonna play ball, you know. And at that time, I'm like, okay, well, let me just play it, you know. Like, that gave me moments to bond with my dad, so I would just play it just to kind of like make him happy. But I hated it. Like, I hated basketball. And then the team sucked. Like, my team sucked. I think we probably won like maybe one game, like maybe 2 games, and one of those games I think was a forfeit. So that's how we won. So yeah, it was terrible. Volleyball, played that in middle school as well. I played volleyball, and I actually had a boyfriend on the team. Like, it was a guy that, oh my God, I was so obsessed with him. Like, I used to go crazy over that boy. But yeah, so that was during the time, like, you know, girls and boys play on the same team. So, you know, like, I was just so happy. Like, he taught me how to, you know, spike the ball and play and da-da-da-da-da. Like, you know, I used to be like, oh, this is
loving volleyball. Like, we're going to get married, and we're going to tell our kids how we met,
and blah, 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 blah. And, yeah, like, I don't know what I was thinking about. It's like, girl, pump your brakes. You're in 8th grade. You're not going to be dating this guy forever. Like, calm down. But in my mind, like, that was my husband. Like, that was everything to me. It was just crazy. So yeah, I played then. Then what else? I played tennis. So tennis, I only played tennis because I wanted to get a little skirt, and the skirts was kind of like hoochie-fied. So, and at that time, I wanted to be a hoochie. Like, I mean, I feel like every girl has gone through that phase where, and if you haven't, you lying. Every girl has gone through that stage where you trying to be cute and you want to find any reason to kind of show off your little shape, you know, especially if you started kind of feeling yourself a little bit. So I wanted to wear that freaking skirt. So I joined the team. But then a month in, like, they dropped the team because there were like not enough girls signed up. So I was pissed. So I'm like, well, can I please keep the uniform? Don't know where I'm gonna wear this uniform to, but I want to keep this freaking skirt, you know? Like, I was not coordinated to do cheerleading. So tennis was the next best thing. Like, I needed to wear the skirt. So yeah, after like, I think 9th grade, I just gave up on my sports. Like, I'm just like, whatever. It is what it is. Are you single or taken? I am. So yeah, I'm single, but you know, I am, you know, I wouldn't say I'm looking because I don't even know what that even means to say, oh, I'm single and looking. I'm really not looking. Like, you know, I got a couple of weirdos like that be like trying to message me like on like Facebook because I just made a Facebook. So, you know, no, but I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I mean, like, if I meet someone and it happens, then I'm here for it. Like, I'm all the way here for it. Like, I won't close myself off to it. But to say that I'm actively looking, no. Am I going on any dating sites? Heck no. I'm too scared for that. Like, in my mind, you're gonna kidnap me. Like, yeah, you're gonna kidnap me. And that's how I always tell myself. And this is probably the dumbest thing, but I always be like, I
ain't skinny, so, you know, ain't nobody just gonna kidnap me. You know, he gonna have to come correct.
you know, like, ain't no dude gonna try to snatch me off the streets. And then I see that, like, it's big girls getting, you know, taken into sex slavery. And I'm like, dang, we ain't safe no more. Like, they really taking everybody. So I'm just like, dang. Like, so I gotta stop saying that, you know? Like, it don't matter what you look like. Long as you got a hoo-ha, hey, if it works, they snatch you up. So please, ladies, be safe out there with those, you know, the internet dating and all that stuff. Like, if you're into that stuff, please be careful with that. Please, okay? All right, so it says, what is your go-to hairstyle? I'm bald and lovely, bald and lovely. Like, pretty much bald. I mean, this is probably the highest I've ever let my hair grow because typically I have a brush cut, but I'm kind of like trying something a little different. You know, my sister told me to do baby hairs, so I'm doing baby hairs. And, you know, I'm kind of wearing it curly, so I'm not actually physically brushing my hair to have my waves or whatever. But, yeah, I mean, I like this. I used to be in the weave game because anybody who wear wigs and weaves, you already know that is like a whole cult in itself. So I used to be a part of that gang, about that life, but I am no longer about that life. Like, I shaved off my hair 2 years ago, and I literally have not looked back since. Like, I love being free. Plus, with Georgia heat, man, please having all that back there and all, man, that knot and that, whoo, I cannot do it. I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. All right, so one of my most memorable vacation memories is when I went on a cruise with my best friend. We went to Curacao, Aruba, Dominican Republic, and Grand Turk. So when we was in Grand Turk, y'all, we went on an excursion and the freaking bus broke down. I was so scared. So my anxiety literally took the best of me. Like, I'm just thinking, I'm like,
oh my God, someone's gonna take us. This is a setup. They're gonna hold us ransom. Like,
you know, like, this is it for me. I don't even have anyone to call to come save me. None of that. Yo, freaking out for no reason. Like, we ended up meeting this lady who had like a little, it looked like a house, but she said it was a restaurant, but it was a house. And she was cooking some fried stuff. I don't even know what I ate. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I do not know what I ate, but it was so good. My stomach was tore up after it, but it was so good, y'all. And I also got sunburned. So that's when I learned that black people can get sunburned. I know that sounds dumb to say. I really did not know that we could get sunburned. So please wear your SPF, y'all. Stop playing out there because you can get sunburned and that thing hurts so bad. So bad, okay? All right. So it says, tell us one thing about you that we wouldn't know. So one thing that you probably would not know, and I usually don't talk about, but I do suffer from, or I deal with depression. You know, mental illness is one of those things that people really don't talk about. They try to stay away from. So I do deal with sometimes just having like moments where I just cannot shake. And it's not that anything specific happened. It's just sometimes my brain just tells me like, you ain't doing it today. Like, you can't do it. You're nothing, blah, 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 blah. So I have moments where I deal with that. I also sometimes, I would say a pinch of anxiety. I feel like everyone has a little bit of anxiety, but I think sometimes mine gets a little to the extreme. Like, my brain kind of wanders, like it goes like this. Like a million thoughts can be going through my head at one time. Like, my mom said it the other day. She
was like, Tika, you just think too much. Like, sometimes you just need to stop thinking.
And I'm like, Ma, you have no idea how bad I want to stop thinking, how bad I want certain thoughts to just not pop in my head, how bad I want to like not freak out over different things. But I do. Like, it's one of those things, like, I cannot help it. Like, it's sometimes I'm just like, okay, shut up, you know? Or I just do what I love best. I play my makeup. Like, whenever I'm having a moment when I'm feeling down or when I'm feeling whatever, I literally just be like, okay, let's go on YouTube. Let's see what we gonna do today. Like, cause we gotta shake this thing off of us, you know? Also surrounding myself around, you know, good, positive people. So I usually FaceTime my best friend, or I like, you know, call one of my family members or whatever the case may be, and just kind of just talk it out if I'm in the mood to talk. Or if not, I just go outside with Charlie. My dog keeps me very entertained because you just never know what this fool is gonna do. Like, he is so lazy too. But like, you just never know. So it's like, I feel like me caring for him, it kind of makes me kind of like, you don't have time to kind of be too down because you gotta be like on your toes. Like, he's literally like a child sometimes. I'm like, what? Get out of that. Don't touch that. Don't eat that. Please don't eat that. You know, he always eating something. So yeah, so that's something that you guys probably wouldn't know. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. All of the questions. I think I've answered a decent amount of questions. But if there's anything that you want to know specifically, you know, definitely leave a comment down below. Just let me know. Or you can follow me on my Instagram. It's Beautiful Soul, the same way it is on my YouTube. Or if you want to follow me on Facebook, it's Tika Murphy. I'll have all that down in the description down below. But yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. Hopefully this kind of gave you some insight into who I am. And yeah, let's be friends. Be my subbies, you know. Yeah, if you want to see anything in the future, let me know. Okay, so love you guys. Stay safe. Be smart out there. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.